We're here at Darryl's house, and I got to tell you, the first thing we saw when we drove up in the driveway was a golf cart entrance to a cave. So we have, in here, he has all of his games, which are, he's got a motion activated. So he has Super Sprint, and then Astro Blaster, which that's the one we redid for John here in the Phoenix area. And it's really, really neat. So we put a joystick right here. And then this one's kind of an interesting conversion you can do because the monitor has a kit and you just put an LCD in there. So this is Roundup 5, and he's got all kinds of cool stuff in here. And Rad Mobile 1942, and he refurbishes the games and makes them look really good in his private arcade, which we'll show you in a few minutes. And here's Super Sprint again, really likes that, it's multiplayer. And then this one was over at Zapcon, and a 16-year-old pulled this out. You can see the damage. It was old and it came loose, but he'll put it back together. That's a great game. This is a bigger game. This is Virtua D Racing, right? So, again, multiplayer. Kids love to race. Kids love driving wheels. All kinds of good stuff. All right, so now we'll go inside, and one of the things he does here, he doesn't like free play. He likes everybody to actually get the experience of an actual arcade. So that's what these quarters are for, and you find them randomly placed on the games. It's a great thing. Okay, I'll take you inside to the next step. All right, so we have inside, we have Spyable. So, Darryl, come over here and tell me about this back room. This is Darryl's arcade, so this is a back room. Go ahead and tell us what this is.
So this is I call it my Atari closet or my gaming closet. So I got all the game systems I had as a kid here. So I got my 2-port Atari 5200, got my 4-porter up there.
I see the Atari 5200 and the ColecoVision.
Yep, so got my ColecoVision right here.
Yeah, that's a good one. With Mr. Do on it, is that what that is?
Yes, Mr. Do.
Oh yeah, that was a good game. Yeah.
My Atari 7800.
Yep.
That'll play all 2600 and 7800 games.
What's this Vector game in the corner? Is that Asteroids over there?
So Vectrex was a portable Vector console system they made from, I think it was 82 to 84. They only made it for about 2 or 3 years. Very rare system.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's cartridge based, so you can put cartridge in it.
Yeah, you have the ColecoVision football?
I have ColecoVision.
Oh, yeah. So you're a real gamer.
Oh, I'm a real gamer, bro. So I got the, it's called the,
that's cool.
What is that called? Super Action Controller.
Yeah. It's even got 80s colors. Look at that.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So I got the old school monitor here.
Yeah, that's a tube.
Yep.
Okay,
good monitor.
Good point.
This is my wife's original television from 1981.
Oh, yeah, that had football on it too, I believe. Yeah, you got it.
All the games up there.
All these games.
Slapshot Hockey is one of my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, so television, ColecoVision games there.
Nice.
Vectrex games up there. 2600 games, 7800 games.
And that's a pole position marquee behind everything.
Original
marquee,
of course.
Yeah.
5200 games up there.
Awesome. Okay.
Yep.
Take us through the game room real quick. Let's see what you got in here.
Sure.
Kind of get the personal tour.
So I got my Ultimate Arcade 2. It's got about 80 games on it. The kids really like this game because you can switch, you got the Tempest, the Asteroids.
Yeah.
Rastan, all the classics.
Right.
Original Tempest, totally rebuilt monitor.
Look how clean that is in the overlay. It's all perfect.
This was Atari's first color vector game.
Okay.
By Tron.
Yep. Now you have Tron, but you also have something very rare and unique in here that's also Tron.
Yes. And that's going to be Discitron.
Yes.
So a year after regular Tron, they made Discitron.
Okay, cool. And so the idea, now this was a hollow projected off a mirror, right?
Correct. So the monitor is actually on the bottom and it projects onto a mirror.
Right, okay. So that's similar to the game Coliseum by Sega.
That's correct. Well, actually the first game with that effect was Space Invaders.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
All right.
Turbo Outrun. Got the corner.
Stand up outrun. That was a classic. I had the high score at my local arcade on that one.
Right on.
Yeah, that was cool.
Gauntlet 2?
Now this is a rarity. I want people to see this.
Yeah. It's actually my favorite game.
There's a guy in Seattle, and he constantly buys these and resells them every week on Craigslist.
I'm all about it.
But you know, so you'll never give this up, will you?
Never.
Okay.
No, this is a game I played as a kid, and you know, when I ran out of quarters, I just sat and watched it for hours.
And I noticed that all the games, you like to have that authentic feel with the quarters lit up.
Yeah, so I put the quarters here because when I was a kid, what you would do is you would put your quarter here, and when it was your turn, you would say, "Hey, that's my quarter." The other kid would step aside, you put your quarter in, and you're playing.
Cool.
So I like to keep it 100% authentic.
Right. Okay.
Got my mappy in the corner. It's kind of a little rare game. Not many people know about it, but it's all original and totally restored.
It's fun to play.
It's blast.
And then you have a Gorb. I've been playing this today.
Oh my gosh, one of the very first talking arcade games, 1981. It's just a great game because it's kind of like Galaxian, but it's got 4 levels on it, and you know, I put LEDs down here. Just a great classic game.
Yeah, like it's in good condition too.
Yeah, well, all my games I restore 100%. So
cool.
Yeah.
You have an Asteroids Deluxe.
Asteroids Deluxe. So this came out a year after regular Asteroids, and this had the blacklight effect. I don't know if you can come over here and see it.
Yeah.
But it's got the blacklight in the back, and it's got kind of the 3D effect.
Right. Oh, yeah, I do see that now.
Yep.
Okay, right. So there's like some asteroids. You can't see it on the camera, but
it kind of gives you a 3D effect.
that is cool. It's another 3D. Here's a classic. Stand-up Star Wars.
Yeah, so Star Wars, one of my favorite games of all time. As a kid, I played this. You know, I'd sink my $5 of quarters into it, and then I'd just stare at it pretty much the whole day. So, great vector game. Color vector game.
Color vector, yeah.
Color vector, exactly. So,
I wonder what year this came out versus 10.
So, 1982, I believe. 83, sorry.
83?
Yep.
That's right.
It's always right on the marquee.
Okay.
So,
And then you had something in the corner that you kind of got me into. You quartered me up.
so Vindicator is kind of a little bit unknown game. It's kind of a 1986, 87. Atari came out with this. It's kind of a little tank game. Not many people know about it.
It's 2-player, right? So
Yeah, it's
two-player, yeah.
You kind of drive a little tank around,
Yeah.
and you can team up on it.
I like the fact that you can run around the enemy tanks and they shoot each other.
Yeah. I got my heavy barrel.
Right. And you like games that are not necessarily mainstream, but
Correct.
but they're fun to play and
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is basically an imitation of the very first game with a rotary controller was Akari Warriors, and this is basically the kind of the imitation of Akari Warriors, where you can turn turn the knob of the controller, and that was actually revolutionary at the time.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so the controls, let's just show that.
Yeah. So you can kind of turn them. See how you can turn them?
Yeah, again, the overlay's in good condition.
Yeah. Yeah. Data easy.
Nice. And then you have a classic Spy Hunter.
Yeah, so this is pretty much one of my must-haves. This is the game I played as a kid, fully restored. Everything has been rebuilt, so it plays perfect.
And tell us about the power in the game room. You did some recent changes to make it all work, right?
So what you do is you put a little switching power supply in it, and it provides correct voltage to the boards, stable voltage, so that the game is pretty much just runs. It'll basically run forever.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So you kind of replace the original power supply with a newer power supply, and you don't have to worry. It's kind of bulletproof. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so that gets you the ability to run multiple games at one time, or
It's not so much run multiple games, but it just kind of makes it so it's kind of like bulletproof. And you can just turn it on. I could turn this game on for a year, and it just wouldn't go bad.
Gotcha.
You know, it's just kind of bulletproofs it.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and so your name is Darryl?
My name's Darryl.
And we're
Phoenix, Arizona.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, and I had one question. Is beer allowed in the arcade in here?
Beer, I don't care.
Absolutely.
I got a few.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Signing off.
You got it. Right on.